Playwright tests do pretty much what's done with other UI framework tools like Selenium. They perform actions and assert the state against expectations. Um, in this video, we will learn 5 things: how to write the first test, how to perform actions, how to use assertions, how tests run in isolation, and how to use test hooks. This test is pretty much what's downloaded from the Microsoft Playwright first code. So what we have in here is um, an import, which is standard JavaScript syntax. We are importing these modules or libraries from here. It's already in the node modules section. It has got 2 tests. This is the test 1 and this is the test 2. Within this, what we do is, number 1, we navigate. Let's take the first test. We navigate and this could be a better way, better test. We navigate and then we perform an action on it and then we assert a test on it. So pretty much this covers, in a simplistic way, anything which we do even in a testing in a manual way. We go to a page for UI tests. Of course, there are other kinds of tests too. We go to a page, we perform an action, and we ensure that something which you're checking for is on the page. So that's what we're doing. Go to the page, find a link, find a link which has got this name on it, click on it, and once we have that, expect to have the URL which contains the string on that page. So that's the assertion. This is the assertion which we are doing. We have something called as test isolation, which is based on the concept of text fixtures, which is this, a page, text fixture called as page. Pages are isolated between tests due to the browser context, which is equivalent to a brand new browser profile, where every test gets a fresh environment, even when multiple tests run in a single browser. We also have something called as a test hook. So let me get a fresh set of code onto here. So a test hook, an example of that is test.describe. What it does is it tells us to declare a group of tests together, and we could have something like tests before each. This executes before each test. So it's just a neat way of grouping together tests. So we covered test hooks, test isolations, assertions, basic actions, interactions, and navigation. Of course, we do have async and awaits sprinkled liberally. I mean, this again comes from JavaScript, but in terms of Playwright, what it helps us do is it helps us to wait until an expected condition is met as compared to an explicit wait, which we usually do in Selenium. It just helps make the tests non-flaky and resilient. Usually UI tests are non-flaky and usually not so much nowadays, but usually UI tests are flaky because of a variety of reasons. Anyhow, so this is all for this video: how to write the first test, how to perform actions, how to use assertions, how tests run in isolation, and how to use test hooks. Thank you.